My name is Jonathan Coulton. I'm a musician and internet superstar. I have a reputation for being a sort of geeky musician. I was once even the contributing troubadour for Popular Science magazine.
Wow.
I wrote a song called That Spells DNA. I wrote a song called I Feel Fantastic. There's a song called Todd the T-1000. And then there was a song called A Womb with a View, which is a terrible title. Finding my way to being a guy who writes about science was sort of an accident. It just so happens that a lot of the time what I'm thinking about is science stuff. You know, you have to write about something that you're interested in, you have to write something that you feel like you can be specific about, but also something that moves you. The only time I really get weepy about stuff is when I think about science. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's almost a spiritual thing when you think about how deep the rabbit hole goes and how much we still don't know. There's this giant mechanism called the universe that we are a part of. We don't really understand it, and we never will, but you know, we continue to try to. That's the purest expression of being a human that I can think of. I know, see? That's what I'm talking about. Greg Pak is a friend of mine who is a comic book writer, and one day he tweeted me and said, "Hey, it occurs to me that all the characters in your songs, if you put them together, they'd make a great supervillain team." And I said, "Well, geez, that sounds exciting. Why don't we do that?" So we did. We're currently working on this graphic novel called Code Monkey Save World. Code Monkey is a song that I wrote, loosely autobiographical, about being a sad software developer, which I was at one point. And Code Monkey is kind of not very good at his job, kind of unfulfilled, longs for other things. He hooks up with this guy, Skullcrusher, who is the evil genius from my song Skullcrusher Mountain. There's also a character called Laura the Robo Queen. She is a highly modified cyborg person who runs a mining slave colony on an asteroid. We also added on an acoustic soundtrack, so people will be able to read the book and listen to the music in whatever order they choose, or simultaneously, although I don't recommend it. I suspect I will always write songs about science because it really is something that's just in me and something that I think about a lot. There's only so much you can say about people. People are kind of boring after a while, but science is, you know, endlessly interesting.
DNA, you're in my heart. DNA, in fact, you're in every part of my body. Each cell has a nucleus. Each nucleus is chromosomes and DNA, baby, that spells DNA.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Can you do it one more time?
Yes. Why?